Assalamualaikum everyone, this is Sabahat. Okay, just let me see my mic. Yeah, so Assalamualaikum everyone, this is Sabahat and I'm here with another with connection to what I have been talking about for the previous few days regarding businesses and how you can collaborate in businesses, and then there was another topic which I discussed yesterday. So regarding that, since every day we have different kind of events, but before that let me check who's on Facebook and who's on live, whether there is anyone who's live, so I can just start. And it's 6 already. Let me just check out. Okay, so here I am checking out if I can see people live. Okay, so right now I guess there isn't anyone here at the moment, but still I'm just going to wait for 1 or 2 seconds, and then I'm going to go live and start with my session. Okay, so आज क्या हुआ? आज बाकी सब कहाँ रह गए? It's just Tuesday and it's already 6:02. Oh wow, now I see someone. Okay, so who is this? Who is signing in from where? Which place? Which country or city? Do let me know in the comment box so I can wave you. Hello. Okay, from my right hand. Okay, hello. Well, I'm basically lefty, so I can, just wave from my left hand, and it's comparatively more easier for me to, wave via my left hand. Okay, so today's topic, well, you know what, since I couldn't go live in the morning, for the very reason it was very cold yesterday, and though I did not catch cold, alhamdulillah, that's not the reason I didn't go live. But the thing is that since the roads were very foggy and there was zero visibility, so I couldn't risk, driving on the roads and getting into some kind of accident. Plus, it was more like it's still night and it's not daytime, so I just prefer to stay inside and come live in the evening and talk with you people. Okay, Pahadi writer, Assalamu alaikum and thank you for joining in. So you know what I want to talk about. Like for the past few days, I've been talking about businesses, or how you can, what are the business opportunities you can take hold of in this year, and then what are the other things you can do as far as businesses are concerned, or if you want to flourish your business. But now today I wanted to discuss, like, every week there are some kind of events which are going on, and today I thought about why not talk about what to do in certain events. Like this weekend there's going to be I guess ChaiCon. It's an event, and it's basically for businesses, how businesses or distributors or different people, they can collaborate with each another if they want to get into business, or if they want to, get into a distributionship of a certain business or franchises or whatever. So that event would be regarding collaboration, and then there would be another event which is going to be regarding, tech and everything, which is named as Future Fest. So even over there are many chances of collaboration, but that's not what I wanted to talk about today. What I wanted to talk about today is that since now there are going to be organizers who are organizing this event, but then again there would be people who are going to be having stalls, and they'll be, they'll be owners of those businesses, or whatever. Maybe there are teams, or there might be many things. So I just wanted to talk about, like, as a stall owner, what are the things which you need to keep in mind when you are putting up a stall over there? Because then again, at the end of the day, you have to keep in mind your health as well, and you need to be energetic, and you need to, pull through that whole event, since it's going to be a 3-day event. So these tips, these are basically for those who are putting up the stall, and even These are the tips which everyone can utilize whenever they are conducting any kind of event. So these are essential things which one needs to go through and process through and be prepared when they are setting up certain events. So the number one thing which I think one needs to do is it also depends on the weather conditions. If it's summer, then you need to keep yourself hydrated much more as compared to winter, but still in winter you need to keep yourself hydrated. Otherwise what would happen is your mineral levels, it's going to go really down, and even water, even if it's not summer, still you need to have plenty of intake of water. So the number one thing is you need to drink plenty of water and stay hydrated throughout the day. And then but that is more necessary if it's a warm environment. But then again, when there is going to be so much gathering of people, and so many people, and plus there are going to be stalls as well, and every stall is going to have products, so there can be congestion, and you do feel some kind of suffocation. So for that reason you need to stay hydrated. Arfin Malik, thank you for joining in and watching this session. This is the number one thing. अच्छा, then another thing is you need to have proper nutrition. अब मैं अक्सर ये देखती हूँ, like most of the times when I visit expos, and I remember when I used to be a member of the women chamber, and I used to serve as a bridge between collaborating businesses and people towards the chamber. So back then I used to attend a lot of expos or whatever was going on. और उधर मैंने ये चीज़ ऑब्जर्व की कि जो स्टॉल्स पे लोग खड़े होते हैं, they don't have those kind of opportunities. Like they want to sell their items, and then उसमें ये होता है कि in that time, in that process, वो items, तो they are successful in selling those items, but they are unable to see what is in the stall, or how they can collaborate with other people who are at the stalls. And then फिर वो जो एक मुसलसल वो खड़े रह रहे हैं, or then there is no one to address to their needs. Like they might be hungry, they might be feeling thirsty, or when you are putting up a stall or anything like that, you don't have these things in your mind. You are so much excited that if especially if you are a beginner and it's a new experience for you. So what people do is they totally forget that they too are human, and they also need to be well fed, and they have to keep their health in mind. So what happens is that they are they're not properly fed, or they do not have ample time to take some kind of rest, or go and have some kind of food, or even have snacks. So in these kind of events, what you need to do as an individual is that you need to take care of your health, and for that you can always make small snacks and keep them with you. Like any snack which is not which does not have a bad order. Like if अगर आप जो है अंडे का सैंडविच निकालेंगे, तो इनके जितना जो है माहौल होगा ना, वो सारा ख़राब हो जाएगा, क्योंकि the kind of aroma that egg sandwich is going to give, it's not going to look professional. और पेट तो चलो उससे भर जाएगा, but yeah, you don't want the environment to be full of bad odor. So you need to take things which are which have less order, and they're not inside. तो वैसे भी ये ना कि when there are stalls and when people are displaying their products, it's not a good idea to eat inside within the stall area. So it's always better to go in the open air and eat or consume whatever you want. So for that reason you have to be properly nutrited. And then what you can do is like if you want to sustain your energy, you can always have small snacks. Now small snacks में I would never prefer कि भाई you should do binge biting on लेस चिप्स ले लिए या किसी किस्म के चिप्स ले लिए या जूसेस ले लिए. You can always take water since you have to keep yourself hydrated. And then आप जो है small snacks में nuts लेकर जा सकते हैं, या कोई sandwich, कोई plain sandwich बना ले. Even just a cheese sandwich would do, या chicken sandwich would do, which does not have that kind of smell. और देन उसमें कोई किसी किस्म का जो है एनर्जी बार में जो है यू कैन ऑलवेज प्रिपेयर स्नैक बार्स योर सेल्फ एट द कंफर्ट ऑफ योर ओन होम. So उसमें nuts डालें and then you can have brown sugar and you can just bake it with oats. So it's really a good energy bar as well. So you can just use that जब आपको feel हो कि भी आपका sugar level low जा रही है, so you can have water and those snacks and you're good to go. And then इसके अलावा जो है एक और चीज़ जो आपने करनी है, being a stall owner at the expo or any event, this is what I'm talking about. What you need to do is you need to take breaks in between. What you can do is like if you have 2-3 members with you, like you're working in a team or a team के form में you're setting up a stall, so you should divide that time कि इतना जो slot है, this much time someone else should do, then you should do that slot, another slot, and like this. और फिर यह है कि वो जो स्लॉट है जब दूसरा जो है किसी और को जो है टेक ओवर कर रहा होगा, देन दे कैन गो एंड टेक सम रेस्ट और दे कैन डू सम स्ट्रॉलिंग और दे कैन गो एंड जस्ट विजिट द अदर स्टॉल्स. सो उसका जो है फ़ायदा ये होगा कि आप एक तो एनर्जाइज भी रहोगे और वक्फों में जो रिलैक्स करने का टाइम आपको मिलता रहेगा, दैट इज़ नॉट गोइंग टू किल यू. अदरवाइज जो है इस तरह के जो इवेंट्स होते हैं ऑल डे लॉन्ग स्टैंडिंग एंड डूइंग द वर्क एंड एंटरटेनिंग हुएवर इज कमिंग एंड देन टेलिंग देम, और बार बार और मुसलसल बोल बोल के तो गला वैसे ही बैठ जाता है. सो यह है कि यू नीड टू टेक दीज थिंग्स इन माइंड एंड कीप दीज थिंग्स इन माइंड दैट यू हैव टू टेक relaxation and rest at short intervals by assigning the duty to someone from your team member. Okay, then you need to keep this thing in mind कि wherever your stall is set up, अगर जो है like if we talk from summer point of view, तो it should be properly ventilated या shade में हो, और even अगर winter में भी है तो it should be ventilated, क्योंकि the moment people are going to start coming inside that particular area, it might get congested and you don't know कि किस तरीके से जो है booths हो, बूथ्स में जो है अंदर मूव करने की कितनी स्पेस हो, बाहर मूव करने की कितनी स्पेस हो, क्योंकि मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स जो है एक रश लग जाता है क्योंकि देयर आर so many stalls in one particular area कि you feel congested. And this I observed जब कन्वेंशन सेंटर में डिफरेंट जो है स्टॉल्स लगते रहे हैं विमेन चेम्बर के, या फिर इवन लोक विरसा में भी या चाइना फ्रेंडशिप सेंटर में भी जब डिफरेंट इवेंट्स होते हैं, प्रॉपर्टी के इवेंट्स होते हैं या कोई अगर कल्चरल इवेंट हो रहा हो, तो एवरीथिंग इज एक दूसरे के ऊपर चढ़ी हुई होती है. यू डोंट वांट दैट. Even for stall owners, it's not an easy situation when people are they are practically they are leaning onto your stalls, क्योंकि आप तक तो रसाई खैर इतनी आसान नहीं हो सकती क्योंकि when you have a table and you have products displayed over there, but still you are in a continuous tension कि भाई लोग जो है ना स्टॉल के थ्रू आपके ऊपर आकर गिर जाएंगे. So you have to have that allocated space कि भाई आपका और स्टॉल में और जो आपके प्रोडक्ट है उसमें कितना फासला हो. So these are the things which you need to keep in mind. Okay, then another thing जो आप कर सकते हैं, you need to wear loose clothes. अच्छा, अब लूज़ क्लोथ्स का हरगिज़ मतलब ये नहीं है कि सर्दी के मौसम में आप गर्मी के कपड़े पहन के बैठ जाए. इट सिंपली मीन्स कि इवन आपने अगर विंटर का ड्रेस भी पहना हुआ है तो अपने आप को इतना ओवरलोडेड ना करें, क्योंकि वंस जो है लोगों की भीड़ होनी शुरू हो जाती है तो जो आपने जो है ओवरडू किया होता है कपड़ों की पैकिंग. तो थैंक यू सो मच अली राना फॉर योर कमेंट. सो आपने जो ओवरडू की होती है कपड़ों की पैकिंग, यू स्टार्ट फीलिंग कंजस्टेड और सांस बंद होना शुरू हो जाता है. या जिस तरह आप देखते हैं कि भाई आपने हीटर लगाया हुआ है और एक टाइम के बाद जो है यू स्टार्ट फीलिंग सफोकेटेड और कंजेशन और अजीब सा जो है ना तबीयत होनी शुरू हो जाएगी टिल यू स्विच दैट हीटर ऑफ. Similarly, in expos, क्योंकि inside होते हैं and everything is covered and ventilated due to security reasons, and there can be many other reasons as well. So उसमें जो है गर्मी जो है automatically बननी शुरू हो जाती है when there is a huge rush of people. सो हीटर की ज़रूरत नहीं होती, ह्यूमन हीटर्स बहुत होती हैं. सो इन दैट सिनेरियो यू नीड टू वेयर कंफर्टेबल क्लोथ्स जिसमें आपको सांस आए. और देन ये है कि यस, रिगार्डिंग कपड़े तो ये चीज़ हो गई. अच्छा, फिर इसके अलावा एक जो चीज़ है, लाइक इन एवरी एक्सपो और जो इवेंट्स होते हैं उसमें लाजमी जो है ना, देयर इज़ अ स्टॉल जहाँ पर जो है ना फर्स्ट एड किट होती है कि इफ़ गॉड फॉरबिड समथिंग गोज रॉन्ग, तो देयर आर डॉक्टर्स और फर्स्ट एड emergency first aids over there. But still you need to have some kind of first aid kit or emergency kit with yourself as well, कि अगर खुदा ना खास्ता कोई ऐसी सिचुएशन बन जाए तो यू आर नॉट रनिंग इन द होल सेंटर कि भाई वी आर इन एमरजेंसी और ये एमरजेंसी होगी एंड वी नीड दीज थिंग्स. सो आप अपने साथ खुद वो चीज़ें रख सकते हैं जस्ट टू बी ऑन द सेफ साइड. ओके, एंड देन उसके अलावा आप एक ये काम कर सकते हैं कि बीइंग अ स्टॉल ओनर डज नॉट मीन कि आप किसी के साथ कोलैबोरेट ना करें. लाइक यू आर putting up your stall for your products and you want other people to collaborate with you or take the distributionship or distributorship in fact, या फिर कोई आपकी फ्रेंचाइज लेना चाहता है या कोई आपका प्रोडक्ट लेना चाहता है उसको फर्दर जो सप्लाई करने के लिए, या कोई भी जो है कोई आपका जो है किसी किस्म का भी प्रोडक्ट जो है यूज़ करना चाहते हैं एंड दे वांट टू एस्टैब्लिश देयर ओन बिजनेस. सो इन द सेम वे आप जो वहाँ गए होते हैं, you also need to take break and you have to take a round and see what other people are offering. कि फर्ज करें कि आपका जो भी बिजनेस है and you want to have more than that business, so you can always go to other people's stalls and have a look around and then see what they are offering and then accordingly आप उनके साथ collaboration कर सकते हैं. So this is another thing which I had in my mind कि आप ये चीज़ें कर सकते हैं with other stall owners. और देन एक और जो चीज़ है कि लाइक जिस तरह इट्स जस्ट दैट कि द वे यू वांट अदर्स टू ट्रीट यू, यू हैव टू ट्रीट देम इन द सेम वे. लाइक व्हेन यू आर collaborating और कि भाई ओके सो एंड सो पीपल आर here they have stalls, मे बी जो है आपका फर्स्ट टाइम एक्सपीरियंस होगा पर हो सकता है अगलों का जो है they might have other experiences as well. So whatever things you have, you can thank you Dr. Firdaus for signing in and watching this session. Okay, so आपने जो है you can always share whatever you have, even if it's waters or snacks, क्योंकि बहुत दफ़ा इस तरह होता है जब स्टॉल्स लगाए होते हैं कि हर एक अपने अंदर इतना जो है महव हो जाता है कि दे stop thinking about कि what is going on with the other person. And but this is when empathy and empathy comes in and it shows your real nature, how how you can be adaptable and just mix in the overall setting and have a look around you कि भाई okay, maybe you are self sufficient and maybe others can't go around and get things for themselves, so you can always be helpful and you shouldn't be shy regarding sharing whatever you have. um, so this is another thing which I had in my mind. और इसके अलावा ये है कि if you are working in teams then you need to train your teams. वो वाली जो है ट्रेनिंग क्या होगी उसमें जो है you have to tell your teams कि how they are going to respond towards the queries of the customers, या ये है कि how ethical they should be. And then जो आपका प्रोडक्ट आप डिस्प्ले कर रही है, what are the safety measures you need to keep in mind. So ये सारी जो trainings है you need to beforehand you need to give your team so that जो सारा जो है प्लान है या सारे जो आपने strategize किया हुआ है it all goes smoothly. So this is how you train your teams. And then आपने जो उनकी responsibilities लगा देनी है कि okay, अगर 3 मेंबर हैं टीम के तो हर एक को जो है आप एक एक दो टास्क दे देंगे and then definitely you will be taking some task on your own hand as well. क्योंकि everything और even जो businesses हैं they work as a team. कोई बिजनेस जो है होली सोली कोई एक बंदा लेकर नहीं चल सकता. You have to be there with the team and you have to be their backbone in the form of motivation or in the form of whatever chores you can take at your own hand and do it yourself. Or This is how you work with teams. Then इसके अलावा और जो चीज़ है, यू नीड टू प्रायोरिटाइज स्लीप एज वेल. अब ये जो इवेंट्स होते हैं 3 दिन लगातार, जो है ना, अच्छा खासा जो बंदा होता है ना, उसकी कचूरा सलाद बन जाती है. और यानी इफ़ यू आर नॉट टेकिंग एम्पल रेस्ट, या इफ़ यू आर नॉट रिलैक्सिंग विद इन द इवेंट, तो उधर ही जो है ना यू विल स्टार्ट फीलिंग लेथार्जिक, और आपकी जो है ना एनर्जी लेवल्स बिल्कुल ख़त्म हो जाएंगे. एंड यू माइट इवन फेंट, और यू माइट इवन स्टार्ट वॉमिटिंग, और there can be many things. So it's better not to imagine what can happen during those events, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. So you need to prioritize your sleep, you have to stay hydrated, you need to wear comfortable clothes, and you need to be well fed as well. Okay. And then इसके अलावा जो आप एक चीज़ कर सकते हैं, you need to monitor your physical health as well. अब ये भी हो सकता है कि आपकी जो है बॉडी वो आपको ड्यूरिंग द इवेंट साइंस दे रही हो कि भाई समथिंग इज गोइंग रॉन्ग, एंड यू आर नॉट टेकिंग द क्यूज. अब ये ज़्यादा किन केसेस में होता है? ज़्यादा उन केसेस में होता है लाइक इफ़ यू आर डायबिटिक. अब एनी वन हु इज़ डायबिटिक, उनके जो शुगर लेवल है वो एकदम झट डाउन जाता है, और बाय द टाइम इफ़ दे डोंट एड्रेस इट इन टाइम, so it can lead to anything. People can go into coma. They can even go even faint, and then और चीज़ें हो जाती हैं. जैसा आपने जो है नोट किया होगा कि एट टाइम्स जो है जब इंसान को भूख लगी होती है और वो उसको डिले करता रहता है कि भी अच्छा अभी खा लेता हूँ, अभी खा लेता हूँ, और फिर उसके बाद जब उसको टाइम मिलता है खाने का, वो खा तो लेता है, पर एक तो पहली बात कि जो भूख का टाइम होता है वो निकल चुका होता है, और देन वो जो चीज़ खाता है. Thank you, Troy Benton, for joining in, and thank you for your lovely comment as well. So जब वो उसको खाता है तो उसकी शुगर लेवल जो है एक हद तक जो है चढ़ तो जाती है, बट ये है कि सर में आपको फील होता होगा कि दर्द हो रही है, और वैसे भी अजीब सी वॉमिट सी फीलिंग हो रही होती है. सो डोंट ओवर don't take your body for granted. When your body is saying okay we need this, we need these sugar levels, so उसको जो है ना शुगर दे दें, या उसको जो है उसके अंदर खाना डाल दें, खुराक डाल दें. so that would prevent you. so जो हेल्थ कंडीशंस होती हैं आपकी बॉडी खुद आपको बताती है. अगर आपको नींद आ रही है तो यू विल फील कि वो कभी दिमाग बंद हो गया, अब इसमें कुछ भी नहीं जा रहा. so take a rest. why drag it? why take it to the extreme जहाँ पर there is no return, or the side effects are much more. So these are the things which I had in my mind. And since क्योंकि मेरे अपने जो है काफ़ी experiences थे different expos के, so I always felt this कि भाई when organizers are organizing, so they have many things to do, but then they also need to assemble such teams who are taking care of the stall owners. Maybe stall owners can they can incorporate one or two strategies out of these, or they can always take these tips in handy. But then again जो organizers होते हैं, they also have to keep in mind the overall benefit and the well-being of the people who are putting their stall over there. ताकि जो है they just have they just focus on the stall rather than they're focusing on themselves, or whether they'll be serve food, or whether they'll eat or not eat. So these are the things which the organizers who are taking care of the whole event, they need to keep in mind. And if they do not keep in mind, still you being a stall owner, you being mature enough, you being a responsible citizen, you need to take care of your health as well, because health is wealth. If you're not going to keep your health in mind, then you cannot do or achieve your goals, whatever they are. Walaikum assalam Nehat, I hope you're fine. And Saf, thank you for joining in. Okay, so now that was all, and it was not such a long session, cause I just broke this particular topic into actually three topics. So today I just addressed what are the things that stall owners should keep in mind, and then tomorrow I might be discussing about like what can you do when you are visiting an expo, what are the things you need to keep in mind. So these are all the things which even if you're an experienced person who is very frequent in visiting these stalls and these expos, so you exactly know what are the things you can do over there and how you can, utilize your time to the utmost, and you can make good use of that time. And if you are an amateur and a beginner and you just don't know what to do in those expos and how to start with them, well, I'll just talk about just a brief thing. Whenever you visit a stall, you should start from one side. Like, instead of just going straight and starting randomly, just take one side, whether it's left or whether it's right, and then you can just go through it. And जो आपका पहला चक्कर होता है इट्स जस्ट रैंडम, और उसके बाद जो है आपका जो सेकंड चक्कर होता है उसमें जो है ना, यू स्टार्ट covering the details, okay, and then you have to be prepared before that. But that I can discuss tomorrow in another session and in another topic. Till then, I'll just see if I can take your comments, and I'll see if I can bring someone on camera. That is, if Facebook allows me to bring you people on camera. Otherwise, then I'll just bid you bye bye. Okay, so it's not scrolling. Well, it just changed. It just rotated. So, okay. Simon, thank you for watching, and I guess the session is nearly finished. So you can, just watch the recorded session once I'm offline, and I'll upload this session on YouTube as well. So those of you who have missed over here, you can always go on my YouTube channel and just watch it over there. So that was all, and that was what I wanted to share today. Till tomorrow, bye bye and take care, and have a good time. Allah Hafiz.